up, guys? My name is NLP, or NextLevelPokemon, or Yemi, or whatever you want to call me, and I am here with practically the highlights of the Nintendo Direct stream that aired yesterday. Oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. I was too busy fanboying, as you can see by the first image here on your screen. Mega Kanto starters. I'm going to try to keep the fanboying to a minimum, because I did all my fanboying yesterday, so I'll try and just... Well, I'm going to give you my opinions, of course, and let's just get into the video. So, first off, all the major news, which is everywhere, excuse me, is that there are Mega Evolutions of the Kanto starters revealed, as you can see here, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise, and, of course, Mega Venusaur. I'll just scroll back to Mega Charizard, because I think that's the second most popular one. In popular opinion, Mega Charizard is the most popular one. Some information about them. I don't think typing information has been revealed yet. People obviously still hoping that Mega Charizard somehow will gain Dragon typing, because it looks pretty badass. I know it, before I slide along, it has the Drought ability, so that is quite useful. Apart from its epic, oh my god, apart from its epic appearance, I don't think there's actually any changes so far as I know. Maybe Mega Blasters will be Water and Steel, since those cannons are a lot bigger. So maybe Mega Blasters will be Water and Steel. That's what I'm hoping, because I love my Steel types. And I don't think there's any new abilities. I'm not sure what it will probably have a new ability, as with all Mega Pokemon, but I'm not sure what that ability is. And then my personal favourite, which is Mega Venusaur, which might not look different to the old Venusaur, but I like it because I like grass type Pokemon, like you know, my favourite Steel type. Second favourite is probably Grass type, so okay, maybe I'll tell you the rest in maybe an upcoming top 17, or top 18 now with Fairy type, top 18 type videos. If you want that, comment down below and I can bring that to you as soon as possible. But anyway, back to the Mega Pokemon. Mega Venusaur is my favourite. It still says Grass and Poison, I believe, and it has the ability Thick Fat, which is good. It covers one of two of Venusaur's main weaknesses in the Fire and Ice typings. Whew, man, and I'm just in love with them. And it was also revealed that you don't actually get Chespin, Froakie, and Fennekin from Professor Sycamore. Your friends give them to you, and that from Professor Sycamore you actually get either of Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander, so you actually get two starter Pokemon to start off with. And I think it's awesome that they give you the ability, like in this new properly revamped Pokemon world, to start your journey off with some of the first Pokemon that you would have ever played Pokemon with, like if you ever played like Fire Red or Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, or Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I think that's just awesome on Nintendo's part, really kicking it up a notch. This is going to be one of their best games ever. So yeah, I'm hyped up for that. And one, I guess you could call it controversial, but I'll just slide along. One of the more interesting and controversial, if you want to call it that, or topical would be a lighter term, pieces of news that was introduced in the Pokemon Direct livestream yesterday, was that there will be a paid service called Pokemon Bank, which allows us to store up to 3,000 Pokemon, I believe, in the cloud, or as you can see on the image there on the internet. It allows you to store up to 3,000 Pokemon. So that is amazing, and it also comes with a service called Poke Transporter, which, as you can see there from the logos, allows you to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 to X and Y via this service, which is amazing. So any Pokemon that you've got grinding through these games, you don't have to leave them along. You can transfer them along, and they can come join you in Kalos, which I think is absolutely amazing. I've said amazing so many times during this video. Whew. But it's awesome nonetheless. The controversial part is, like I said earlier, it is a paid service. But I think the fact that for the first time that Pokemon is coming with a paid service, people are overlooking the fact that it's extremely cheap. For one, in Japan, it's 5 yen, which translates to $5, and in my calculations, in England, they'll probably change it. 5 yen is 3p in England, so they'll probably bump that up to a couple pounds, just so they can get their money's worth. And also, the fact it's annual, for anyone in America, what is $5 annually? $5 a year. What does that do to you? It does nothing. So I honestly don't get. Well, I can understand the position coming from was like, hey, we've had Pokemon's been a franchise without a paid service for years. Why do they give us this now? I can understand where they're coming from, but they just got to realise, and once it sinks in, that's $5 a year it's an amazing price, you know. Good guy Nintendo. The first time they come up with the paid service, it's extremely cheap and it's extremely useful. It's not useless parts of DLC. It's something actually useful. So that's just like my 2 cents or 2 pennies, because I'm in Britain. I don't know how the saying goes, but that's just like my thoughts on the major parts of information. Also, a tiny part. I don't have an image on me right now, but there was a Pokemon a slight leak, I guess you could call it, of a Pokemon that looks like Absol. Oh, if I can find a link, if I can find the image, I'll be in the link in the description below. But a Pokemon that looks like Absol, so maybe a hint, a new Pokemon, maybe a pre-evolution of Absol, I don't know. But yeah, that's just my views on the information that was released yesterday from the live stream. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Let's get some discussion going down in the comments. You know, what do you think of Pokemon finally coming out with a premium, well, not really premium, 5 yen, but a paid service? What do you think of Nintendo coming out with a service like that for the first time in like what 18 years? Or I don't know, but an extremely long time. I can't do the math on top of my head, but what do you think? What do you think of this? You know, and also what do you think of them essentially revamping the older gens by giving us mega evolutions of the Kanto starters, Blastoise, Charizard, and my favorite Venusaur? So you know, let's get some discussion going.